This is the brief homily for the 9th of August. Please read the readings before listening to the homily. An earthquake, not a tremor that might be a truck driving past, a proper earthquake, you'd notice that. A hurricane so fierce it blows rocks off the mountain, you'd notice that. The raw and searing heat of a wildfire, you'd notice that. A storm so fierce that the boat's tossed around and you fear for your life, you'd notice that. But a gentle breeze, you could easily not. In the psalm, those indicators of God's presence, justice, mercy, peace and faithfulness, you could stop noticing them and take them for granted. It's in the gentle breeze that Elijah recognizes the presence of God. When Jesus gets into the boat, the wind drops and all is calm. God does not force us to pay attention to God. He invites us, but doesn't compel us to respond to his love. And to do that, you need space and silence. The person whose every waking moment is filled with media will not have the opportunity to recognize that God is whispering to them, not shouting. The prayer of Peter, Lord save me, here's the lesson it teaches us. If we are battling against a temptation and it feels like we're barely staying upright in the midst of a gale, Lord save me, that's enough. We don't need to make up fancy words when we're in a crisis like that. Peter's prayer is good enough. That second reading, it's an antidote to those people who dare to use the Bible to make excuses for their anti-Semitism, claiming the Bible gives them permission. Well, what about that reading then? Paul's heartfelt lament for those Jews, like he is a Jew, who haven't recognized Jesus as their Messiah. God gives them the opportunity, but does not compel them to recognize Jesus as the Messiah. He has never taken back his love for the Jewish people. We should cherish and honor them as our elder sister in the faith. Paul's heartbroken lament, all that he would be willing to do just to bring them to recognize who Jesus is, shows his love for them. Perhaps we could remember that reading if ever we meet anyone who dares to use the Bible to bolster their hostility to Jewish people. And as to the other readings, well, we'll remember, Lord save me, when we need it. And perhaps we can find some time for quiet in our lives on a regular basis, so that whatever it is God is trying to communicate to us in a gentle way that we could choose to ignore, we'll notice, but only if we pay attention.